Okay, welcome to the 90 millionth time that I am making this voiceover. We're doing meatballs today. So get your parsley. You do not need an entire bushel of parsley. You don't. I don't know what I was thinking when I went to the store and I got an entire bushel of parsley. I was just like, parsley, yes, love that. But you only need I'm grabbing it. You literally only need that much for your parsley, and then you can put the rest of the weight. And then you're going to chop. You're going to mince your parsley even. So this is me attempting a mince. I never claimed to be a chef. I actually claimed to not be a chef because I'm not. But this is me poorly mincing the parsley. And then finally, after you've minced, make sure to get all the extra stuff off of your knife so you don't waste anything, because food waste is bad. You're gonna get your cutting board full of parsley. Just pick up the cutting. Yeah, thank you, me. You're gonna show her off. She is the moment. And you're going to pour all that parsley into the mixing bowl in which you are going to mix your meatball mix, your meat mix, if you will. It is 3 a.m. I have to be awake at 5. I am not happy to be here. Next, you're going to get your ground beef. You can use whatever meat you want, but I'm using beef because it's my preferred meat. And then you're gonna take your knife and always cut away from you. My brother's a Boy Scout, so if you cut towards you, he'll die, is basically what he told me. So cut away from you, take the plastic off, throw it away, and then you're just going to get your 2 pounds of meat and you're going to put it into the mixing bowl. Yep, thank you. I'm so efficient. I love that for me. Oh, whoa, that's crazy. And then we're going to start seasoning. So this is iodized salt. I'm just using up my iodized salt. I have no idea if medieval peasants had iodized salt. I don't even know if the medieval wealthy had iodized salt. I'm going to assume that they did not. But you're going to get you're going to center yourself, and then you're going to get a full teaspoon of salt. It doesn't matter what salt you use, just put it in the mixing bowl, okay? Thank you. I'm so tired. Okay, forgive me. That is ground cinnamon. Get your cinnamon, and you're gonna use a half teaspoon, I think is what the recipe said. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. Get a half teaspoon. I like the way cinnamon smells. I like it in tea sometimes. Nice little spark of pizzazz, I guess, if you will. Level it off. Don't use a heaping half tablespoon. Use a level half tablespoon, please, because you are going to taste that cinnamon. I swear, I promise you will. Put it in the mixing bowl. What comes next? I think, because I'm watching myself read the recipe. Whoa, that was kind of wild of me. Not really, but oh, okay. So the half teaspoon that I didn't clean the cinnamon off of that I'm using in that glass bottle is ground ginger. You can tell by the way it looks. I smelled it. I don't think I like the way it smelled. Put it in the mixing bowl. Thank you. Ooh, yay. Gold star. A+. Good job, me. Yep, ground ginger. I was right. I'm always right. I'm a Leo. Next, we're gonna get a 1/4 teaspoon. Oh, I'm reading again. It was at this point that I realized I forgot to buy mace, not the pepper spray, the seasoning. I forgot to buy it, and I was not about to go back out to the store at 9:30. So, that's cardamom, and I liked the way it smelled. It smells like eucalyptus, but not, I guess, is the best way to describe it 5 hours later. Yeah. Put that cardamom into the mixing bowl. I It's only a quarter teaspoon though, so be careful, be wary. Next, we're gonna use ground cloves, and I did not like the way the ground cloves smelled. No, thank you. They were kind of stinky, not gonna lie. They were definitely a little not to my liking. Use a quarter teaspoon of those two. Ooh, yeah, good job. And then, I'm so sorry. Get 2 eggs, and you're gonna take those eggs, and at some point you're gonna put them into your mixing bowl. Yep. Oh, there I go. Woo. I struggled with that one. I got stabbed by the eggshell. It kind of hurt. Please feel sorry for me. I crave validation. But yeah, you're gonna crack those eggs into the mixing bowl. And yeah, throw away your eggshells because you don't want to leave them on the counter because there's still like membrane in there and a little like drip and stuff and get your counter all gross. And yeah, please wipe down all surfaces, wash your hands. Please be a cleanly not chef. And then you're going to put your knife in the sink as well because you don't want to. Oh, I forgot to turn off the audio for this little clip. I'll turn it off after I finish the voiceover, but it's okay. Stick your hands in the meat. If you have texture issues, I recommend getting a friend to assist. Because it's a horrible texture. Raw meat is disgusting to touch, and so are raw eggs. But yeah, you're gonna have to mix it all together. Nevertheless, I persevered and I got it mixed because I'm just that awesome. Next, we're gonna do something called parboiling, which is where you cook something only halfway. So get a pot full of water. As you can see, water drips off my finger. There is water in there, and you're going to salt the shit out of it. You want to ask yourself, do I want some water with my salt? And then, yeah, I'm using my new container of salt. You can, I hope you can read. Good job if you can. And then you are just gonna salt the shit out of that water. Yeah, oh, there I go. Yeah. Woo, salt. And when you think you've had enough, just add a little more. Yep, there we go. Thank you. And then there was like some extra just sitting on the top, so I just poured that in there because, again, you can't ever have enough salt. Yeah. Ooh, I don't look too happy. I don't think I was too happy to be doing this. And then, you're gonna ball your meats. Yep, just get right in there. You're just gonna start shaping them into a sphere shape. And then, oh, you can see me looking up at the TV. Oh, and there I go again. Because my mom was watching one of those Hallmark Christmas movies, and I admit, I, too, was watching the Hallmark Christmas movie. Guilty as charged. And, yay, ball, there's a ball. Yeah, so ball your meats. And next, you're going to get your you're going to take your balls over to your boiling salt water, and you're going to put them in the water. See, I didn't want to touch the raw meat again because I washed my hands, so in a second, you're going to see me enlist the help of a spatula. Yeah, yay, there I go. So the spatula and the spoon work together to put the meatballs into the salted water. And I didn't want to burn myself either by just picking them up and dropping them in, because you'll see the water splash in a second as well. It didn't splash on me, thank fuck. So, yay, there I go. And then once they're in there, you're going to stir your meats. Yep, just get right in there. Yay! Make sure they're submerged. And it's at this point, my phone ran out of storage. So, in a second, you're going to see a picture of Gordon Ramsay come up in a second. Just fair warning, jump scare, trigger warning, whatever. I don't really care. Clean up after yourself as well. You're going to see a picture of Gordon Ramsay come up, and I'm going to tell you about the second part of this process. And yep, here he comes, and yep, hey man. Basically, after my storage ran out, what you're going to do is after you parboil your balls for 6 to 7 minutes, you're going to drain the salt water and transfer your balls to a hot pan, and you're going to grill your balls, essentially. Make sure you turn them every so often so they get a nice even coat of browning, and they're going to cook the rest of the way like that. And make sure they're cooked all the way through, please. Don't eat raw meat, especially if it's any kind of poultry, because you do not want salmonella. But basically, after you grill your balls, you're going to transfer them onto any sort of plate or container, wherever you want to put them, and serve them or save them for later. My mom taste tested one of them. She said they were okay, which I guess they could be better, they could have been worse. But basically, that is how to make meatballs. I hope you tolerated this, at least. And then, this picture that comes up at the end, that is a picture of my meatballs on the left, and then I made 2 sauces. The one in the middle is a lemon sauce, and the one on the right is a grape sauce, except I fucked up the grape sauce royally. So, overall, 2 out of 3, 66% success rate. Yeah. And that's about it. I didn't record the other 2 sauces because I just wanted to make them, so, yeah. Bye.